Hello, everybody, and welcome to the semifinals of the Amethyst Marble Race Purple All-Stars. In the last video, we lost Transparent Amethyst in the quarterfinal, which means we are guaranteed a two-part finale. How that finale will work, I will explain at the end of the video. It all depends on the results of the semifinals here. If Amethyst and Science, it's all down to just Amethyst versus two Science for the right to party in the finals. Whether that's a two-part finale featuring Transparents versus Transparents, or just expedition battles to determine who's the real winner or loser. We're just gonna find out. But first, before we talk about finales, we must make it through the semifinals, which happens today. And I'm just going to cut straight to the chase here, ladies and gentlemen, and MBs alike. This course has basically a little bit of everything. You got bowls, you got spinners, you got sorters, you got an alternator, you got spinner boxes, you even got a little spinner shooter shoot. You have a little bit of everything. And the first two marbles to make it to this big old amethyst colored bowl here will qualify for the finale. As I said, how the finale will work, I will explain at the end of the video, but I'm just cutting straight to the chase here, as this is basically a warm-up leg to the aforementioned finales, which will be coming out over the next few days. So let us just get this party started. Semi-final day, baby. 3, 2, 1. And the semifinals are underway. With Amethyst leading the pack, followed quickly behind by the Science. And it'll be Transparent Science winning the race to go into the spinner chute. And unsurprisingly, Transparent Science makes it through A-OK. Followed quickly behind by Amethyst as Opaque Science gets hung up a little bit. Both sides use the alternator to go on different paths here on the semifinal leg, but they both lead to the same place, where they have to contend with a big circular spinner. And as Science gets hung up top, the two marbles who have already made it are about ready to drop on down and duke it out. Transparent Science gets a good bounce, almost drops through. Amethyst also gets a pretty good drop. Just complete bouncing mayhem. And now Opaque Science gonna join the party. Party safe cycle through. And as I mentioned in the Opaque Science, the Transparent Science makes it through A-OK, and the Opaque Science starting to catch up to the fold. As Amethyst manages to shoot through two bowls, spits back out to the bowl that they tried to skip, but has made it through successfully, as now Transparent Science is making it through there. And Opaque Science just gets absolutely rejected. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Meanwhile, for a bit further down, Amethyst having a hard time even getting into the spinner box to begin with. And Transparent Science slows down for a bit, but then successfully snakes their way down, as Opaque Science continues to get hung up. And now Transparent Science lines up and makes it through first try. So, our first member of the finale will be Transparent Science. What a way to make your mark known for the finale, my goodness. Meanwhile, Opaque Science has finally made it through, and now it appears that now Amethyst gets stuck for a short while letting themselves get overtaken, as now both the Opaque marbles battle it out. And it'll be Science first. There's Amethyst following very close behind as I now go into the shooter. Science and made sure that Amethyst could not attempt to jump before Science could. A bit of a devilish tactic, that, but hey, whatever works. This is for the party in the finale. So you gotta do anything and everything that you can think of to win. I think science taking at the heart. Oh, just high. Hey, meanwhile, Amethyst does it low. So we're just gonna speed things up a little bit up until the sign's about ready to jump again. And that they are. So, second time's charm, right? No. Amethyst takes a shot and also blunders it. So now we wait a little bit longer, and now the opaque sign's about to take their third shot at it. They just missed. And so did Amethyst for that matter. My goodness. Remember, the first marble make through will be in the finale, so it will be very, 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 very important. The sign aims too high. I'm not sure what happened with Amethyst there, but apparently they found a way to go too high. High still. Oh. And now both of them are pretty much going to be taking their turns one right after the other, which means they're going to be right on top of one another, more or less. And both of them miss! Wow. So we're going to be here for a little while as these two just refuse to let each other win, but at the same time, they don't want to win. It's basically a case of, what are you doing? Oh, it gets stopped dead, and Amethyst also goes a little bit too high by the looks of it. So we have to go yet again. Imagine if I didn't speed this up. This video would probably be like a good 9 minutes long at this point. Amethyst shoots too high. Amethyst shoots too low. Science shoots too high. And and Science like, get off my butt! And just pushes Amethyst back. Will that tactic come to work? Let's see. No, it does not. Whether you want to chalk that up to karma or not, I'll leave that up to you. But both of them aim way too high again. And now we have to wait again to see who wants to take that second spot. Someone has to eventually take this second spot. And it's not going to be Cyan. At least not yet. Neither is Amethyst, and so... Someone has to win here! My goodness. Here we come for yet another pass. Cyan aims too high again. And so does Amethyst, too high. Eventually, one of these marbles has got to finish. Just too low. Amethyst also too low. This is turning into like a meme at this point. They see the draws of victory, but they decide to not dive into the draws of victory. It's just ridiculous. And finally, Cyan finally takes that plunge I was talking about. Amethyst just gets rejected for some reason. And as she goes up for yet another pass, it will be Cyan. It will be the domination of the Cyans. They are going to have their finale. Cyan versus Cyan. Uno on uno. Mano a mano. And that means for our Amethyst is, well, as you may have noticed here, we got ourselves a bit of an interesting situation because now we have the two Cyans qualified for the finale and the two Amethyst in the third place bowl, which means it is going to be a two-part finale and a bit of an odd one at that. So the way the finales will work will be as such. In part 1 of the finale, which I hope to get up on Saturday, they will be part 1 where the Amethyst is both opaque and transparent, have to battle out to see who wins who honestly wins between all the shades of purple, all 14 purple marbles who have entered in this race. Which one of them legitimately wins as AMRPAS? As who legitimately wins the Amethyst Marble Race Purple All-Stars? They will be facing off in part 1. Wanting to see which shade of purple truly is the best. As I said, I will hope to get this up on Saturday, which would be the 24th, I believe. I don't know. You can correct me in the comment section below. But I'm pretty sure it will be on the 24th. And then over here, part 2 will be the battle of the science to see which cyan is superior. Will it be the opaque cyan that I've shit on the channel in the past, or will it be transparent cyan partially redeeming the cyan family, but at the same time making the opaque cyan look really, 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 really stupid? We will find that out next Wednesday, which would be the 28th. As the final video of June. Hopefully, in any case. But as a quick little breakdown, Battle of the Amethyst Part 1, Battle of the Science in Part 2. And so with that we have our two-part finale set up in stone. So hopefully everything goes out to plan and I'm able to get both parts of the finale up and running before too long. Hopefully on the days I mentioned, Saturday and next Wednesday. And before we end today's video, I would like to make a short little announcement. As I mentioned in the community tab, I have opened a Ko-Fi or if you're not too comfortable with Patreon, you can send donations and stuff my way over on Ko-Fi. If you're a Patreon member, you can still support me on Patreon. Nothing will change on the Patreon itself. So it's just me giving people an additional option to support the channel so that way I can keep making quality content for you fine folks at home. In any case, this has been the AMRPAS Semifinals. And I'd like to thank you all for watching. You can check out the Patreon and the Ko-Fi in the description below. And if you want to be notified as to when the finales are out and about, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and hit that bell so that way you're notified as soon as the videos go up. And you can also check out the other series I have on the channel, including Let's Play Open Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, which I hope to get started after AMRPAS is done and over with. In any case, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all on Saturday for part 1 of the finale, and then next Wednesday for part 2 of the finale. Until then, ciao.